Well, let's look at that trade issue because the White House has until midnight tonight, Washington time, to decide whether or not it's imposing car tariffs on the European Union. Now, there has been reports suggesting that the White House is delaying that decision by 6 months. The European Commission here, the institution you see right behind me, has not confirmed those reports. They have not been informed about that potential decision. So Brussels, for now, is taking a cautious approach, waiting for further details out of Washington. In the meantime, as you mentioned, we spoke with different European finance ministers here yesterday, and they sounded relieved by the fact that a potential trade war with the US seems to have been avoided for now. Let's take a listen.
Each day where we don't have a trade war between Europe and the United States is a good day. And the longer he postpones it, the more we can work to get it off the table anyway. Well, I didn't say what was realistic. I said what we ought to do. And we really ought to do that. If we want to create jobs, if we want to give the consumers possibilities and opportunities, we should make a free trade agreement. But you probably know President Trump better than I do. So it is difficult for us to see the way forward.
For a very good development of world economy, it's important that we increase trade and not increase new barriers. So it's a very good message that there is now the chance for continuous talks, for finding solutions, and anyone is willing to be successful with that. And if we understand what is the problem for world economy at this moment, we know that this is because of man-made problems. So there is trade tensions all over the globe, and if they would be solved, this would have a big impact on growth.
I think that we should avoid any kind of sanctions, tariffs and trade war, because the deep conviction of the French government entering into any kind of trade war would have a very negative effect on the global growth, both for the US, for China, and of course for all European countries. So we really have to do our best to avoid to enter into a logic of sanctions.
So all the ministers here yesterday agree that a trade war with the United States would hurt the US economy, would dent the European economy, and ultimately global growth as well. The majority of European countries want to negotiate a trade deal with the United States. However, the White House has not yet told the EU that it's open to start those discussions as well. So let's see how all of those developments will play out in the coming hours.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.